Have you ever wondered how your online order, maybe a phone, a book, or even a pizza, reaches your doorstep so quickly and perfectly? Behind every successful delivery lies a complex and fascinating system called logistics management. In this video, we will explore how goods and information move efficiently from one point to another, ensuring that the right product reaches the right place at the right time in the right condition and at the right cost. Now it comes the concept of logistic management. Logistic management is an essential component of the supply chain management that aims at catering to customer demand. Logistic management involves planning, next one controlling, and then is implementing. Implementing of what? Implementing of movement and storage of goods and services from the point of origin to the ultimate customer. There are five things we have to remember about the logistic management. Things are right product, right place, right time, right condition, and the right cost. So there are some related elements we have to remember for the logistic management. Things are that it helps to choosing right supplier for providing transportation facility. Second one, it assists to choose the most effective channel product distribution, and it measures the customer and the market needs. That means it have to find the needs of the market demand and the customer demand. It helps of cutting down the inventory and storage cost cutting. And last one, it focus on maximizing the organizational profit. So each and every organization needs to profit. So whatever system we have to evolve, we have to understand properly, then the system or the profit will increase. Now, next point is, what is logistic management? If we consider in a manufacturing unit, so first thing in the logistic management is raw material. Then it is going to the plant or the factory for manufacturing process. Then it goes to the distributor. In distributor it goes to the wholesaler. From wholesaler it goes to the retailer, and then the ultimate end user. There are various definition of the logistic service. First one, logistic is a process of planning, implementing and controlling the efficient, effective flow and storage of goods, services and related information from point of origin to point of the consumption for the purpose of confirming customer requirements. This definition given by the Council of Logistics Management. And the management guru, Philip Kotler, according to him, what is logistic management? Market logistics involve planning, implementing, and controlling physical flow of material and final finished goods from the point of origin to the point of use to meet the customer requirement at a profit. So these things are involved the what is logistic management and the definition of logistics management from the various points. Now here is come to the third point of the logistics management, that is the objective of logistics management. The primary objective of logistics management is to maintain a smooth flow of materials in the supply chain effectively so as to fulfill the customer desired level of satisfaction. There is the basic objective of the supply chain management or logistics management to ensure all the requirement of the customer are met on time, the first condition, or you can see this objective of logistics management. Third one is the coordination of third-party logistics (3PL) to ensure the timely dispatch of the product, to devise the policies and the procedures for the successful implementation of logistics system, to synchronize business goal with the logistics system, to create the maintain the customer support, to have stable integration among the vendor, service provider, and transporter carrier, to provide a competitive edge of an organization through increased sales and better customer service, to to ensure cost reduction and maximize return from the product service. So these things are actually have to remember for the logistics management. Components of logistics. Now we are going to discuss the various part of the various components of logistics. The first one is the storage, warehousing, and material handling. These elements are important for our retail enterprise. The merchandise are required to be stored, warehoused, and handled in a proper manner. Some of the important aspects of these elements are warehouse location, storage type, and the material handling equipment. Next one is the packing. It involves transportation of merchandise and reduce the possibility of damage caused during transit. Now the inventory. It refers to stock of the material in the retail organization. Retail organization maintain the inventory levels on the basis of sales and the demand forecasting. These things are actually very much important in any sector, which is retail, manufacturing, or service provider. Now, next coming is the transportation. This is complete. This is understood. I hope the inventory and the transportation. Now, what is transportation? An effective transportation system ensures timely delivery of merchandise from supplier to the warehouse, from warehouse to the distributor center, and the distribution center to the retail store. This transportation is the backbone of logistics. Now, information and control. See, all these things are happening in the hardware, but we need to make these things information and the control through our soft copy documentation version. This is the most important elements of logistics. Retail enterprise have to access the real-time information and the control over their logistics operation. Next thing is coming the order process. There are few part of the order process, that is the picking, sorting, packing formation, and the consolidation. These things are actually, in case of the large organization, order process refers to handling voluminous product to make them reach the desired destination. Order process comprises various order receiving, checking whether the facility required amount of good order processing in the perpetual process of these things: picking, sorting, packing, and consolidation. These things are important in case of the order processing. Now we are going to discuss the importance of logistics management. First one is the quality product. That means the robust logistics management enable organizations to deliver the quality products and services to their customers. The first thing, when we are discussing about the logistics management, that we already discussed about the planning, implementation, and controlling the smooth flow of the goods. Okay, so that means we are involved the transparency. That transparency of each and every part of the logistics management in case of the production side or the output side. We have to maintain the transparency. Third one is the increased revenue. Revenue or the profit are the interlinked or interconnected words. So without revenue, we can't run a business. We have to improve the product, we have to improve our system, then we can get a revenue. Now, next 2 points are interlinked. Enhance goodwill and the customer satisfaction. Goodwill and the customer satisfaction are most one side of the both side of the coin. Okay, if you satisfy your target audience, if you satisfy your customer, obviously you enhance your good. Now, third one, another one, it is the on-time delivery. That means you have to maintain your deadline to make a on-time delivery. The last point is the communication. Logistics management also deal with the information not only about the demand and supply but also volume, inventory, prices, and the movement. So therefore, logistics management has become more involved with sharing requisite information with the organization systems. The product reach the destination and it is stipulated time. So that means communication have to crystal clear and crunchy. That each and every level get proper information when the material will produce, when the material will deliver, everything that is inside the system. This is the communication of the logistics management.